I'm gonna try and do a talking video. I have some notes that I wrote to make this more effective and interesting. If you can see that, I mean, looks like it was all backwards because of the video. But anyway, what I have on here is just some some parts of speech, questions, comments, apologizes, teasing, and then I have like a rough spreadsheet of subjects, and under each subject, a few things like my room, my hobby, entertainment, emotions, love, and the blues. Most songs are either about the blues or love, so I figured that would probably be something that I could work with easily. Um, and then under each thing, there's just like three or four different things. I mean, for here, I have emotions, and I have at home, outside, and my current circumstances. Uh, that might get interesting. I mean, for my room, I have an inspection coming up, so I have an inspection, and I have clean. Is it really clean? That's the thing, I look at my room and I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here, and from coming from nothing and no money to having all this stuff, I'm pretty impressed. But I look at it like, well, would somebody else look at it as it's just a bunch of stuff, and I could get rid of so much of this? I think I need this stuff. I don't think it's too much, but it's really quite full in here. So I think about that often, when I'm cleaning it and I got an inspection coming up. I mean, it's the same condition pretty much as it was the year before, so I'm sure I'll pass the inspection. I'm on a service rewarded housing program for time I spent serving in the Coast Guard, and every year we have inspections. So things have to be working right, and it has to not be a fire hazard. So that's cool and all. For with the situation, I'll give you a little tour of the room. That was one of the things I figured I would do: show the room and talk about stuff. Let's see how we can do this. I don't have editing equipment because I don't have a computer or a laptop, so I'm pretty much just doing this all on my cell phone. But here I can show you my kitchen. You see, there's the stove, and one of the problems with my kitchen is there's roaches. Right now, you didn't see any roaches. I'm not looking at any roaches except for a couple. But at night, there's a whole bunch. What else I have in the kitchen is this junk right here. There's my skateboard. That's not junk, but I mean, it's not junk. That's what I'm saying. That wheel right there is exercise. I can play on that with my board or my scooter, and that's interesting. I got my fridge right here. There's food in there, and in the freezer, you're gonna like this. There's meat. So yeah, I got a bathroom, and the bathroom is pretty clean. Soap and stuff, a towel, shower curtain, toilet. But over in this spot, next to the Hello Kitty rug, there's bugs, and I have to clean it up. I'm sorry about the quality of the video. I know it's really bad. There's a better view. See, this is like my first time doing this, so you gotta kind of bear with me. I don't expect it to get much views or likes because it's my first and all. But I want to start making these talking videos because I'm starting to feel a little guilty. I watch a lot of other people's videos and I comment, and I'm having these wonderful dreams, and I'm like, well, geez, am I not? Is the balance not quite right? Because even though I comment with full intent to help out and everything, I'm getting so much entertainment, and it's like, damn, I should try and give back. So here I am. This is my little crawl space. It's like I have a bed, and then I got this area. And what happens is I wake up and my back is aching, and I might feel stuffy, and then I go lay here for a little while. In Las Vegas, it's so hot, and sometimes I wake up and it's hot too, and that area is a bit cooler. Here's my bed. This bed is not too bad. I mean, the last places I've lived, some of the other places I've lived, it was a smaller bed. But this building had almost every building I've been in, they get bed bugs. And if you put plastic down, it keeps the bed bugs away. So I don't have bed bugs in my place. But when I first moved in, I had a full mattress set and everything, and it gets to them. I mean, that's like the easiest way, because they get into the folds of the mattress and things like that. You might forget one day or something. That's another reason I have these roaches and stuff. I mean, I could spray and everything, although that's, toxins and stuff. They have non-toxic sprays, and I even have one. Sometimes if it gets, too bad, I'll spray. But the roaches keep the bed bugs away too. So anyway, yeah, here is my window, and I have this thing. The record button is beeping. I don't know how much longer. Oh wait, we got a whole hour to record. Okay, so anyway, this is what I'm looking at. Outside, there's sort of a view of the Las Vegas Strip. It's way over there. It's probably like 10 miles away, 8 miles away, but I can still see it. So that's cool and all. I got some boots over here. And there's a painting that I found from the community charity. That's an entertaining aspect of living here. There's always stuff being donated. Clothes, furniture, just any old thing, really. So, yeah, I mean, that goes for the tour of my room, pretty much. And, well, yeah, there's an inspection. And this room, like I said, is a gift from the government. And it's a bit controversial in my case, because the circumstances of me being here are from time served, and my time served wasn't normal, and I was a victim in several instances. So there's a bit of sorrow here because of the lack of resources that I receive, that other people receive, and the hardships that I've gone through that other people haven't gone through. I mean, you always get situations like that in life, and I try not to let it get me down, because you can't do that. You have to find peace within yourself and not try and put yourself into some sort of paradise. I know that it's healthier to always expect that there'll be love wherever you are, instead of making the necessities for an environment that has love. I mean, if you can imagine an environment where all the different types of love that bring together marriage and family can belong, it can be anywhere. A family can thrive in any situation. The things that we do to survive, for the people who are trying to survive, are going to be the strongest actions, and the most the most what is it? The most determined things that people will do. So I mean, that's something I'm not gonna let circumstance prevent me from being happy. But still, though, the weight of the world is on my back, and that's that. I mean, what brings me down is my ankles are hurting, my back is hurting, my neck's hurting. I'm in all this pain, and there's nothing I can do about it. The responsibility, well, what I have to do about it is be responsible, and to put myself in a situation where I bring others into it is being irresponsible. I would like to have a whole bunch of stuff and enjoy a lot of things in life that others are enjoying, but it would be completely irresponsible. So that's sad, but I've lived with that for a long time. I've been responsible nearly my entire life. I mean, I had this accident that broke my fractured vertebrae on my spine and broke both of my thighs, both my thigh bones, and tilted my pelvis when I was a kid. It didn't give me much problem. I recovered from it. I know you're thinking like, wow, you recovered from a fractured spine. I did though, and I continued to do a lot of stuff. I excelled in sports, got national acclaim in some subjects in sports, and was fulfilling my dreams. So I went on to the Coast Guard and was doing pretty good there. But I think it was a lot of political stuff that I wasn't ready for, that that made them decide that I'd be better not in the Coast Guard. And the way that happened was really unfair. But at the same time, I'm receiving some benefits. But I'm thinking if everything was really fair, I would have a lot more opportunities in life than I have now. Anyway, I'm 43 now, and I'm trying to. I'm doing a good job of feeling level-headed and satisfied with the direction my life, my own heart is pointing, because I'm not creating these victims that I've seen other people create with their needs, and I've been able to keep my needs to a humble status that isn't stepping on others' feet, because I wouldn't want something like that to happen. What's happened to me to happen to somebody else, and I'm doing that, and that's good, and I'm feeling rewarded because I'm sleeping good, and there's food to eat, and I have a roof over my head, and I'm proud of the actions that I accomplish, the things I do. I mean, my hobbies, we can talk about that. Skating, biking, scootering now, rollerblading and stuff, in the gym, in the hacky sack. I made 6 hacky sacks this week. It's Sunday now, and since Monday, I've made all these hacky sacks, and I've been going to the gym and practicing hacky. I'm having some problems too, though, which is bothering me. I've been sitting too long, and the sciatic nerve is causing the bottoms of my feet to feel like an electric sting. So waking up with that is a bummer, and I know I have to cut it down. I mean, I was doing 2 hours in the gym before, and it was too much, and I had to cut it down. I was walking, and I would walk for an hour, then I'd exercise bike for an hour, but it got to be too much, so I cut it down to 1 hour. And then my ankles just got too bad. The pediche on my shins is, it's like these, they look like bruises, and it's because the blood in the thing is going to the joints to repair it. So anyway, I tried to cut down that and start doing sitting exercises, but now my sitting exercise is hurting my back too much, so the sciatic is acting up. So anyway, I'm gonna have to cut that down. Well, yeah, so we got love too in life, and right now we gotta talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it, and really there isn't much love here. I mean, I'm in this building, and I don't have any crushes. There's nobody that goes to the gym besides me, and there's a female staff here, but we don't have there's no romantic relationship. They're nice and all, but it's not. And actually, some situations it's very uncomfortable. I felt like there's some sort of racial tension. I mean, I don't know, because they speak Spanish and stuff, and I don't know. I'll get into that later. So anyway, right now there's no crushes or anything like that. And it's been this way for a long time. I mean, I went to the skate park and I'd be at the skate park, and like I said, I'm responsible for the situation I'm in, and I don't want to be raising kids in all this pain and poverty. And so I keep that out of the way, and that's just that. I've been, girls like me and stuff, and there's been all sorts of crazy, crazy. Well, I'm not gonna say it's crazy because I guess they love me, but still, I had to go on, and that was just, well, plain out rejection, I guess. And like, oh, someday you're not gonna be being loved, and you'll be wishing that people were gonna. But I think that's all wrong too. If you stay true to your heart, you're gonna be all right. Um, so that's the way that is, or that's been, and that's the way it's still going. Although I do very much enjoy seeing women, and I wish it was better circumstances than the situation that I'm in here. But that's the way it is. Sometimes we're blessed with the good genetics, and sometimes we're not. So maybe in the future that'll be something fun to talk about. Right now, maybe it's only entertaining for those who can understand. Well, what else do I have on here? Hobbies, yeah. I mean, skating, the skate park. Like, I'll be doing stuff in the driveway, and that's satisfying. Yesterday, I had probably had like 3 or 4 2-minute sessions in the thing because there's a hill out there. There's a hill in the parking lot. So I take my scooter and I roll backwards, and I'll roll backwards probably 50 feet or something. Go down for ways, and then turn, and then follow the gutter next to the gutter and the fence, and do that a couple times. It keeps me coordinated, and it's fun, and it's nice to just dress like a scooter person too. Put on big baggy shorts and a hoodie, and I got my little gloves and stuff, and it's like a stone ego having all that on. So that's cool. Maybe I'll do some like uh what is it, outfit things or something, fit checks, something like that. The last thing I had on here was that frock I made with the jeans. That was out of some jeans that I made chaps with, and some diaper material, and that is so comfortable though. I mean, I put that tutu on, and then put that frock on over that, and the feeling of the two materials rub is just like really nice. So I mean, whatever. I don't know how far I can go into that, but it's healthy, men's health. Anyway, I'm sure it could be women's health too, if they had something like that. So yeah, I mean, the hobbies are that. I mean, men's health is something to talk about. I didn't add this to the spreadsheet, but in the kitchen, things like that. I mean, we're going on 18 minutes here. It says I got 92 minutes available for video. Anyway, yeah, the blues. I feel trapped in situations. Yeah, I mean, like I said, friends I haven't been making friends out here. Nobody else is skating out here, so, or doing things like that. I'm the only one. It's no big deal. It's something like Flatland takes a lot of patience and determination. Being in the parking lot alone for years has made me really comfortable with pretty much being by myself. I mean, I'm sure I take it to the skate park and stuff to show off, but really training is done alone. So, and it takes so long to learn tricks. Let's see. And inside, I'm pretty emotionally secure inside. I mean, there's things that I watch and I see other people suffering, and I try and help them out. But it doesn't really get me into a trapped feeling. Mostly just just being in pain is what really stabs me in the heart all the time, because I'm in pain all the time, and it cuts out so many different things that I can do. And then the situation where, like, I had to move here from Sacramento, and the way what happened was horrible. Like, they cut my benefits off, and then after they moved everybody out of the building, they're like remodeling it and everything. So that was all corrupt, and now I'm here, and it's so different than Sacramento. It's so hot, and the people are different, and there was a lot of time that I enjoyed in Sacramento. A lot of events that were annual, that were a lot of fun. And here, I'm not really enjoying much. I mean, there are things that I do enjoy, but I have to go so far that it's a lot of pain. And it's like, I used to live downtown, and it was all right there. So now it's so different. And when people get old and in pain, they typically are moved to the outside of town, and that's kind of the way of the dinosaur. But that's the way it works. It's safer out here. I've been in a lot less fights living out here than living in downtown. And although my neighbors are pretty annoying sometimes, a lot of the times I walk out the door, they like listen for anybody to go out that steps outside, and they start talking shit, and that's annoying. But I guess they're trying to do what they can do to be happy, because they gotta cope some way or another. I mean, that's what I've read, at least. So that's that. And once again, and I mean, everybody's not blessed with the genetics to be peaceful, and that's obviously the case. So yeah, what else do I have here? My bed, I talked about that. My wheels, my skates. I mean, I have no money now. It's such a bummer. I haven't been able to buy new things. My skates are on their last. My rollerblades are on their last. I'm on my last 4 pairs. I don't have like a full 4 wheels on each skate. I have one in the front, one in the back, and that's cool for skating and tricks. But it makes a big difference to be skating on 4 wheels going on the sidewalk. Each little bump you feel if you only have a freestyle setup. If you have a free skate setup, then those 4 wheels glide over the cracks like nothing, and it's way faster and smoother. And I got this back pain, so I haven't been skating very much. And it's so hot out here. I was skating one day to Walmart, and I almost died. It was so hot. Boots can get so hot in the heat. So I mean, there's only so much time of year you can do that. I can do that. And but still, though, there's a parking lot. And I skated my other wheels down until I had to change to my current setup. And I don't got any money for new wheels. And my skateboard's still doing all right. And I got stuff. My wheels are all good, and I have bearings, extra bearings, and everything. And my scooter's doing all right. I mean, I'm on my last build though. My other bar's broke. So that's that. I mean, I don't know. This Mad Gear scooter is really good. They have a rifled tubing, so it's extra strong. The bars are extra strong. I haven't seen any bars better than that ever. I mean, those are like the best bars I've ever seen. Only thing is they're short, so I have them raised up like 3 inches. You shouldn't run your bars with that slit. I mean, any bar with a slit is going to be a problem, or is going to be weaker than a bar without it. But I don't know, because these bars, like I said, they got this extruded rifled fluted tubing that makes it extra strong. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, what can I talk about? I mean, I can get more into the little things later, like, you know, my ankles hurt, and how did I do that? And the bike accident that broke my spine. I can go into the stuff that happened in training that was so bad. I can go into some topics like what have I experienced at the skate park. I can talk about Las Vegas too and my experiences here, because I lived here for a long time and had a lot of fun and friends and everything. And right now I don't talk to any of my old friends. I mean, they've all had children and stuff like that. So mingling with people who have children and are married, and being somebody who doesn't have children and have never married, isn't a good idea. So I don't do that. And I don't have any friends that I know that haven't been married and had children. So I'm pretty much on my own like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, what else? That's that. I mean, this is for your entertainment. For whoever sees this, this is for my conscience to feel um, to feel validated for the good things that I'm receiving for watching other people's videos. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think this is 25 minutes. I'll try and make some more of these. And I also have read a lot of books, and this I have on there book reviews and other miscellaneous reports. But I've been just lacking in only watching other people's videos. So I'll try and be more fair and make some more videos in the future. Uh, if I had some more subscribers, maybe I could do something live. But we only have 8 subscribers right now. So if you watch this, interested in seeing me do something live, you have to subscribe too. Yeah, so I mean, it's Sunday. It's August 22nd, 23rd, 22nd or 23rd, and I wish you all, good luck out there. Anybody that I've given advice to, I wish for their problems to be resolved, and God bless you all.